It's the Memphis Sports Network, WMC Memphis, WMFS HD2 Bartlett Memphis, WMFS FM and HD1 Bartlett, WMFS Memphis, ESPN 790 AM and 92.9 FM ESPN.
The views and opinions of the hosts or guests of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of the management or staff of Intercom Memphis.
Watch the sunrise, new day's dawning, and it's calling you and me. Where the mighty Mississippi flows by Memphis, Tennessee. We've got woodlands, fields, and water. Hey, there is no better way. You can find Larry Ray. Make some time, take the family, ask a friend, but don't delay. Listen up and learn about it all. Outdoors with Larry Ray. Listen up and learn about it all. Outdoors with Larry.
Good Saturday morning and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services. Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 on this September the 16th, the third Saturday of the month. That's hard to believe that we have got into mid-September. Had a little rainy weather this week. I know I was able to get my ground blind set up at the McCrory Farm on Monday and got it all ready, and then had some drizzle, and we're going to have some warm weather coming up for a lot of events. And this being the third Saturday, you know that Frank Barton of the Barton Power Sports, which is all over the world now, but Frank is running a little bit behind. He will be here. He was checking out that new store, and it is a beautiful store. If you have not been by Memphis's newest Polaris dealership, that's Barton Power Sports at 5715 Mount Moriah, which is about 5 minutes from the radio station here. But anyway, Frank stays over there most of the time. We're going to talk to Frank a lot about getting ready for not only the waterfowl season, which I've done everything but pay my license, which I'm waiting till the end because they go up every year. Greg Ratliff is in the studio. Good morning, Greg.
Good morning, Larry. How you doing?
Greg is a busy man. Greg has 17 jobs, and and we won't name the store he works at, but he was just figuring out to me how many jobs he'll be doing for the station here. You are the fill-in man, right?
I'm doing a little bit of everything. I'm from doing your show to doing events to doing fill-in spots on 92.9 occasionally. I'm just kind of all over the Grizzly season starts.
And Grizzly season,
month, so.
we know Tony Allen is gone, but the grit and grind is now grinded out. I guess we'll have to come up with, and maybe one of these new guys will come up with something. But Greg is going to take care of us as we wheel around the world on Outdoors with Larry Ray. And this is going to be kind of a special show today. Frank doesn't know that before he gets here, but we're going to really devote at least a third of today's show talking about wildlife officers here in Shelby County and throughout the West Tennessee and the jobs they do. And we've got two of them coming in studio this morning, Wade Hendren from up in Ripley, and, of course, Jeff Peach, one of our three wildlife officers. Andy Tweed is the other one. Andy's on vacation. Ray McMillan was supposed to be here, but Ray had some other thing to do. So we're going to talk for two segments with Wade. Of course, you folks out there that keep up with professional crappie fishing know that Wade is one of the men. I mean, he has had a wonderful career. If you've never attended one of Wade Hendren's seminars, for crappie fishing. I know a couple of years ago he did one for us at the Mid-South Hunting and Fishing Extravaganza, or maybe it was the boat show. I don't remember, but it was a packed crowd. So we're going to talk to both those guys. Dave Gabbert has taken the Brother Darrell and Darrell show, Greg, on the road, and I couldn't think of a better place for them to be than in a place called, what does it say on there?
Friendship,
Indiana. You know where that is, I'm sure.
I'm vaguely
Vaguely.
aware
Now,
of where it's
vaguely
at,
means
but-
you don't know. Come on, that's good. Come on, it's about 40 miles from Cincinnati. Okay, it's not up in your stomping grounds.
No, a little too far from where
Yeah,
I'm at.
it's so anyway, we're going to have they are up there for the big long rifle shoot, and in honor of that of them being on today's show, I watched Quigley Down Under again. One of my favorite movies. You watched that movie?
Not since I was a kid.
Well, come
It's
on.
been a long time. That's the one with Tom Selleck, right?
That's right.
Yeah, my mom loved
Alan
Tom
Rickman,
Selleck, so.
the late Alan Rickman, plays the bad guy in there. But I thought I'd just watch that since we're going to be up there. Friendship has got, I think, over 1,000 muzzleloader shooters up there. It's the National Muzzleloading Rifle Association National Championship Shoot. Say that in one word without taking a breath. At the Walter Klein Range, I said Ranger in my notes here, at the Walter Klein Range at Friendship, Indiana. And speaking of Friendship, all right, I got my good friend Frank Barton has made it in from just down the street. I'm sure I've already announced you're about 5 or 10 minutes away here from at the new store. I see the ad in the new Mid-South Hunting and Fishing News. There it is on page 2. Good morning, Frank.
Good morning, Larry. Good morning, everyone.
Oh, you didn't drive a slingshot over here, did you?
I did not.
All right, but he was doing business right when I called. That proves you can make it over here pretty quickly.
I can make it over here quickly, but it's
Take a deep breath.
It's teal season.
I know it is. Yeah, we want to talk about that. It's Around the Horn with Frank now. Frank is here, so we can go around the horn. So tell him teal season is here. Wood duck season is here. We've got these seasons going on. It's whetting your appetite. Look on the front page of the Mid-South Hunting and Fishing magazine. Does that not get you fired up? So
It does.
Put your glasses on,
I
Frank.
don't need it. I can
Okay.
see the
All right.
dog and a duck. What else is there?
Dog days of fall. That's right. But we got things going, and Frank's one of those guys that likes to be prepared. Now, have you been to Inslee Bottoms or Bruins or whatever? Have you been there yet?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
plenty of water right now.
There is water, right?
There's plenty of water.
Well, what do you think? Of course, with the teal season going on and all the different states, of course, Tennessee is one of those few that allow wood ducks to be killed. I think there's only 4 states like that.
Yeah, Arkansas is not one of them.
No, and Arkansas is not one of them. But the teal season, do you do much teal hunting?
If I have water, I do, and I have water this
You
year.
have water
so
now?
I have water.
So have you seen any teal?
Yeah.
Are you leaving right after the show?
No. I have a big deal going on at Indiana, Memphis today. So.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we have a big deal going on today. So we're doing a demo truck is in town for us. So we started it yesterday and did demo rides all day yesterday, and we're going to do demo rides all day today. I was actually working on that project.
As I called you,
as you called and said,
and checked on you.
Need to hurry up.
I did see your big sign up again on Whitten Road.
Yeah, there's a billboard up on.
Yeah, there is
Road.
a billboard up on Whitten Road.
Just reminding everybody, there's a new Polaris dealer in town.
That's right.
I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah, I saw that.
You saw it too? It's back, right? It's back, just to let people know. But, hey, this would be pretty cool then. So folks can come out today, being Saturday, September the 16th. They can come out and do what?
If you can have your motorcycle endorsement.
How do you going to – you have to have
you have to have your endorsement, and but we'll register you and get check you out, make certain that you're legal to operate a motorcycle. And I've got 15 bikes that were on the truck, and we're just going to ride bikes all day long. It's gonna be great. We'll be cooking food and have an open house. Got discounts on all our apparel, and just a big old deal for the bike community.
And tell listeners, I know you've told us before, but give them a little bit about Indian because there are some other brands out there that
Indian Motorcycle
is the oldest. I mean,
is the oldest and the original American motorcycle.
Really, some famous people
company.
have ridden Indian motorcycles.
1901. Oh yeah, quite a few famous people. Steve McQueen.
That's what I was
really
gonna-
had
yes.
an affinity for Indian bikes,
Yeah.
and but Steve was a racer. He just liked bikes.
He just like fast.
Yeah, he liked going fast.
Yeah,
and-
bullet and things
and,
like that. But
yeah.
but what'd you say? 1901.
yeah, Indian started in 1901.
Wonder how it got its name. That's something that you can look up, Frank.
Yeah,
I'd like to
honest
know
with
that.
you, I knew it at one time, and
Well, you knew
I
a
have-
lot of
I
things
have
at one time.
I've
Yeah.
forgotten it.
Yeah, I've forgotten it since then.
Right.
But it's a cool name, though. I mean,
So it's a classic name. It's Indians had a storied and somewhat checkered past, I guess was a good way of putting it. It's
Really?
actually the company has
Changed
as
over
the
the year?
brand, I should say, the brand has ceased production 5 different times since its inception in 1901.
really.
Yep. Polaris acquired it in 2000 and
Well, I was wondering about that.
12.
Okay, so
late
it's part of the
2012.
Polaris family then.
Yes.
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, I didn't, and it has multiple options. I've been over to the store, and golly, I mean, Greg, you need one of those for your twins. I got to meet Greg's twins now. I haven't met them. One of them was shy, but she's supposed to be the one that's not shy.
Yeah, they have an opposite day apparently.
Yeah, they did. But no, you need to get the twins one of those, because it does come basic, and it comes
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Yeah, anywhere from $9,000 up to $35,000 right now. I think is the top of the line.
So you can get an Indian for $9,000.
You can get an Indian
It's
for
a
$9,000.
beautiful bike too.
Oh yeah, it's he let me sit on one. So but he has so many toys over there at that new store that
So, right. So we'll be doing this, for the rest of the once the weekend gets over, and we'll transition after this weekend. We'll be transitioning to and put on our ORV or off-road vehicle persona, and we'll be just putting in all kinds of off-road units into the store. We got a nice showroom, and we want to show it off to everybody. And
of course Frank is getting ready.
take care of it.
I want to mention you'll be leaving for the
Few weeks I go to the Master Nationals in Tennessee Colony, Texas.
yes.
The 2017 Master National down there. So still working, still wrapping up details on the catalog that my wife and I prepare for
Yeah,
them. And
amazing. How many
and
dogs?
820 dogs this year.
So is it over? The entry deadlines is over.
Oh, the deadline was we finished back in September.
Okay,
I
so
forgot
you-
when it was now.
Okay, but you've got over 800 dogs then.
yes.
Yeah. Is that the biggest? Can't remember. It seemed like you had
No,
one,
we've had
a
last year.
1,000.
Last year was slightly larger.
Okay.
About 20 dogs larger. About
So
eight-
Frank is going to be
840.
calling in on next month's show. We're going to get a call in from you, right?
Live
Hopefully.
report from the field.
Yeah, from the field down in Texas Colony, which is near.
Uh,
Is it near anything?
Palestine, Texas is probably the closest
Palestine, Texas.
metro area, and that's kind of-
Razorbacks had a running back from Palestine, Texas, once upon a time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they did. I wish they had him now. So, yeah.
Well, it's-
Let's don't even get into that.
It's a place called the Big Woods on the Trinity, and for those of you that are
That's East Texas, isn't it?
that like to that want to deer hunt, a quality Texas
Oh, yeah.
management deer hunt, duck hunt, hog hunt. They have all that out there. It's 8,000 acres, and
8,000 acres.
a fellow named Robert McFarland. We all call him Doc.
Yeah.
He's a cardiologist.
Is that his land?
And it's an amazing place. We were there.
You've been there.
Well, we were
before.
there 12 years ago. And I'm looking forward to going back.
Still just as amazing as it was 12 years ago.
It's actually better.
Oh, really?
It's better.
All right, let's take a break. Come right back. We're going to talk a little crappie fishing. We've got the national championships coming up in Greenville, Mississippi for the Crappie Masters. And and we're going to talk the owner and tournament director, Mike Valentine. And, of course, you know who will join us in. He can't help it, but if he's talking fishing.
Let me guess. Ron.
Ron Wong. Okay, we'll take a break. Be right back.
You can find out